Today we're going to have a little fun. I spun a roulette wheel from ChatGPT and had it choose a fake brand for me. So we're going to be designing for a retro dentist. I'm going to start with Canva logo and then move on to Squarespace and do just like a quick one-page website and see what we can come up with for this dentist. Okay, like I said, we're just going to start with like a Canva logo template just to get the ball rolling. I want to make sure that we kind of customize it a little bit, make sure it fits the brand. Now, keep in mind, Canva copyright, you can't actually like trademark a Canva logo. This is just a design exercise, a fun design video. So let's see, I've searched retro logos. I'm not seeing one that I love. Let's start with this. Let's see how we can add this. Now, one change, we're going to delete the background because logos always look better if they're not contained in like a box. If I want to include that color in my website or my brand, I'm going to add it in another way, not put my logo in a box. So that was the first step. Now let's enlarge this a little bit. That might work. But I want to get rid of what's in the middle. The nice part is that I have Photoshop, so I can do a lot more with Photoshop. So I think I might leave this as is right here, but I'm gonna leave that there, but then I'll take it in Photoshop and like remove the background behind the tooth right here. But for the sake of this video, we're gonna stop right here and I'm gonna hop over and do the website. You'll see the full logo over there. So let's hop over. For this part of the experiment, we're gonna be using Squarespace's Blueprint AI. I've actually never used this before, so we get to see this in real time together. Okay, so let's go over to the fonts and colors. The first thing I want to do is make sure that the color palette matches my logo, obviously. So let me grab the colors from Canva. That's a very bold website. It's a lot of orange, but that's okay. And then the fonts, again, I want retro, but I don't want too over the top. So let's see what else they have. We'll kind of play around with that. I like this one because it almost kind of seems like it has maybe a retro feel to it. Let me see once it's actually up on the screen. It does kind of have a retro vibe to it, so we're gonna go with that one. Here we need to find some more dental pictures. I like this one because it has this orange in it. That's specifically why I chose that one. I didn't put this one up at the front because it could be a little alarming to jump to a website and like this very close up of someone's mouth could be a little, you know. So when you are looking at using stock photos, trying to find photos that have a similar tone, coloring, that feel like they were taken by the same person or the same day is really beneficial for making sure that the photos feel cohesive. Doing this the best that you can. It can be difficult, especially if you're in something very niche like dentist. And obviously if I did a lot more digging, I could maybe find some pictures that were more cohesive, but right now I'm just kind of doing the best that I can with what's available here. So like this one right here, well, one, it doesn't say anything about dentist, but this one feels very modern and very white and bright and doesn't have that retro feel. Same with this one with the blue toothbrushes and the greenery. The blue does not go with our colors. It's not a huge deal to have something in the photo that doesn't match your colors, but for this example, I really want to try and find something that fits our aesthetic, that kind of works. So I'm just going to leave those kind of services here for now. I'm actually going to rearrange this section so that it makes more sense. Now the other thing I want to change is there's a lot of tan right here, and I kind of want to play around with changing the colors so it breaks it up more. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we need to actually, have a dentist here. So you want the photo and the text to feel proportional to each other. I could add more text if I wanted. I also like to do even amount of text on top and bottom for the most part. So you can see there's 2 cells on the little background rows that are above the photo and below the photo. So it's an even spacing. I would still probably add more text right here, but for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna leave it. You can always delete the Made with Squarespace. No need to do free advertising. I want to see about adding some kind of texture here just to make it a little bit more visually interesting. Now that looks awful. We started with a very templated look, and it's still pretty templated, but it's very clean. It has a very retro feel. There's some basic copy, schedule your appointment, those kinds of things. Here's our services. This heading is too large. Yes, so you only want one H1 per page. Always make sure you do that. Okay, so we have a nice, shiny, retro looking dentist website that took me, in real time, took me 17 minutes to design. Okay, I want to know what you think about this retro dentist. Would you go to this practice? And I also want to hear, what do you think I should design next? What fake brand should I design? Let me know down in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see y'all next time.